Yo! Me and Wesley Snips going to a teenage house party. We're not invited, but we don't care. Snips is that weird guy that always hung around and could be convinced into drinking bong water. He's a freak show. He's an absolute freak. There was always that one guy, though, right? He was older. Don't get me wrong. I'm just calling it how I sees it. He was often foreign, sometimes French, sometimes Spanish, sometimes Italian, sometimes Portuguese. But he he always claimed to know what he was doing. He would have some sort of solid, probably some sort of soap bar on him, and he would claim that he'd be a hippie type character, long hair, maybe dreadlocks, white, unkempt, bit grubby, blackened nails, and would claim that drinking the bong water would get you some sort of special type of high, that it was perhaps a mystical thing. He'd have strong opinions on whatever music was playing, possibly an acoustic guitar. He was always there, though. Different incarnations of him. I don't know who his friend he was. He was no friend of mine. But he was there, drinking bong water, being creepy with the younger girls. He could have been 10 years older than everyone else at the party. I don't know. People would look up to him, though, because he had drugs on him. And that's all it takes to look cool to younger people. That mic's on. Let's get rid of that one. That's a bit better. Yep, thank you. Sure. No problem there. Sure. Yeah. Anyway, Snips is now that guy. I'm sorry to say that. See, look at the outfit, and there's more outfit coming soon. Tomorrow, I believe. Snips is getting his weave done. He's getting dreadlocks. Squiff has been on the case, and it's going to be terrifying. It's going to be beautiful. It's going to be emotional. But, you know, we're going to Noisley on Friday, and there's a big Psytrance constituent, so we're going to have to blend in. Snips is going to be there at the side of the decks, egging me on, willing me to double drop the 9 over anything and everything. And by God, I will. If my name is not William E. Rankin, the E stands for erotic, then my cock's a kipper, quite frankly. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday morning. Welcome to Coffee and Memes.
Steady job and a couple extra potatoes. That's all I want.
You're getting on. You're pushing 30, Sluggy. You know, it's time to think about getting some ambition.
Oh, I always figured I'd live a little bit longer without it.
Don't forget, kid, that what you're trying to do here is to be bright and chipper and entertaining and intelligent and sort of glitzy, and that's funny, and it's kind of cool, and it's interesting, and it's edgy, and all of that. It puts that facade of momentary charisma on you, and if you don't play that out, you actually fail.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Tuesday. Welcome to Threshold.fm. Welcome to Coffee and Memes. Welcome to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Squiff, I thought you were in today. You're not. Obviously, as you're not sat in the chair opposite me, but you are in the chat. So there are the sort of red flags, really, the warning signs that you're not here, not on the show. Yes, welcome everybody to another day. Charting my descent into true insanity. I've got an idea, yeah. I've been watching Love Island, and Hayley, my girlfriend, thinks this is a dreadful idea. I don't think she fully understands it, so I'll see whether or not anyone else thinks this is a good idea. If you've been watching Love Island, it will make some sense. If not, less sense. But I'm not going to say that it's going to make total sense to anyone. All I'm saying is that imagine this concept for a TV program, yeah? It's Love Island. Everything is the same, except it's only the one contestant, Molly May, in there. She's the only contestant, and other than that, everything is the exact same, but it's basically just her in there alone for 12 weeks, and people tune in to watch her go slowly insane. I think it would be good. I think it would be good viewing. Like, everything else is the same. You know, they do the recoupling. She goes on dates and stuff, but she's just by herself the whole time. And, you know, she sleeps in the bed, you know, gets woken up by the lights in the morning. You know, Craig David comes to DJ. Whatever. Everything's the same. You know, she gets dressed up in the evenings, you know, gets her hair done, wears all the ASOS clothes. You know, they have the adverts in between, you know, with the plus-size girls romping around and all of that good stuff. But there's no other contestants in there other than Molly May, and she's just in there, just does the challenges, you know, where they have to snog each other and stuff, but she's the only one there. And, yeah, basically over 12 weeks, it just plots the course of one young woman's insanity, just gradually losing it, like becoming, like, who's that guy? There's a film where Leonardo DiCaprio plays him, and he, like, invents aeroplanes and stuff, and he goes very mad, and he ends up in a room just on his own with bottles of his own piss everywhere, with his feet in Kleenex boxes, and it, you know, he's got really big long fingernails. I can't remember what he's called. Yeah, he was a character. Anyway, kind of like that, but just with Molly May. I think it would be nice. I think it would be good. You could still just call it Love Island. I don't think you'd have to change anything. I mean, you could have all the same sort of nomenclature. It is what it is. You know, what else do they say? Crack on. Yeah. Where's your head at? Could your head be turned? You know, she does the talk to camera thing. But anyway, it's just her. Yeah, or maybe it's not a great idea. I don't know. Just let me know. If ITV are listening and they want to get in touch, and I can further expand on the idea. But it really is, it's a simple idea, okay? It's just Love Island. Everything's exactly the same, except it's only Molly May in there. All right? That's my idea. Take it or leave it, okay? Guys, again, yesterday I'm coming up with the idea for getting rid of unkillable cockroaches just for free, gratis. Scientists, put your wallet away. That one was on me. Today I'm pitching to ITV for a new version of Love Island. Again, put your wallet away. This is all right. I'm being told to stop chatting shite. Right, this is the entire show. Jenny, you've listened to this show before, yeah? You're kind enough to support on Patreon. You know what to expect, yeah? God almighty. I mean, what more can I say? Where's the new tunes? Anyway, look, what have we got? All I'm saying is that it's the same as Love Island, right? But it's only Molly May in there. Yeah, think about it. DJ Rap. Yeah, got a new DJ Rap tune. Dark Places, it's called. Fucking hell. Do I need to draw a picture? Yeah, do I need a diagram? Do I need to put stuff up on the wall? Yeah, it's the same as Love Island, except there's only one contestant and it's Molly May. All right? And she has to do the bit at the end. People are saying it's a terrible idea. Fucking hell. Like... Oh yeah, Fernley Joe has reminded me of an episode of Ranking Radio where we plotted an idea of all the contestants that were on Love Island in a slightly wonky version of Love Island where there's more than one contestant. But basically, it gave all the information about all the contestants, and it stipulated which one of them did and which one of them didn't eat ass, which I think I would like to know. I don't know whether or not anyone has been watching Love Island and would have any ideas about which of the current contestants would or would not eat ass. But, again, let me know in the chat. And just, again, ITV, get in touch if this is something you want to incorporate into the show. Maybe. Maybe there could be a wristband system. Yeah, they got a red wristband, they eat ass. Green wristband, no ass. It's an option, isn't it? It's an option. Tenchu called Lenny Carlson, a track called Lenny Carlson. Lovely name for a track. Look, I don't want to labour the point, yeah? It's Love Island, but there's only one contestant and it's Molly May. Everything else is the same. Okay? Right. New N-I, N-E. New any fucking track. Yeah, it's called Widowed. It's a good bit. Pish Posh. Pish Posh of Corrupt Cops, Evil Intent remix fame. It's Pish Posh. Just one or more of Evil Intent. I don't know. Someone tell me. I don't know. Fernie reckons Curtis. Yeah, Curtis definitely eats ass. Curtis, Yeah, Curtis, like, I know he's sort of stitched this. He didn't really stitch her up, I don't know. I just think he was sort of going along with it, it's being nice and stuff, and then he's realised, oh, fucking hell, she's a bit mad. Anyway, he definitely eats ass. I don't think anyone would disagree with that, but I think he'd be a selfless lover. I think he'd really give himself to you. You know, he's a dancer, he's a romancer, he's a sexer, but I think he's a considerate sexer. Like, he would make sure that all your needs were taken care of first before he busted in your eye. Or in your ass. Before he busted a cap in your ass. And by cap, I mean a jizz deposit. Right, what's going on here? Lily saying, this is the quality content my hard-earned dollars are meant to support. Exactly. Thank you, Lily. Someone knows what's what. Yeah, someone understands. Chode saying Jeremy Carr's better than Love Island. Okay, well, Chode's a psychopath. That's fine. We knew this. Anyway, The Watchers, Pish Posh. That's a track that I've got here. It's one of those days, isn't it? Giganti, track called Miss Foxy. Don't know whether or not this Miss Foxy character eats ass. I don't think as many girls eat ass as guys eat ass. All I'm saying is that that shouldn't be a... don't think it should be a gender-specific thing. You know, guys need the ass eaten as well. That's all I'm saying. You know, I'm just... Okay, look, should we just have... Look, fucking hell, man. Like, it's not hard to understand, yeah? It's the same as Love Island. But there's only one contestant, and it's Molly May, and she loses her mind over 12 weeks. And then at the end, she has to do the thing where they decide whether you're going to try and keep the money or split the money. She's going to lose either way. No, she should say, oh, fucking hell. Right, play this DJ Rap bit. It's called Dark Places by DJ Rap. Yeah, Joe making a good point there. Who would eat her ass if she was alone? She'd have to eat her own. No, Lee, you're wrong. I don't have a hard-on for Molly May. She's one of my least favourite characters. She's of very little value. What's it? Jimmy Fury, or whatever he's called. Tommy Fury, he's my favourite. God bless him. Guys, you're overthinking this. It's not about Molly May as an individual. It's about the sort of vaudeville theatre of watching one woman's descent into oblivion. You know, it's more meta than that. Okay, it's not about the individual. It's not about Molly May, right? All right, Mr. Funsocks has just arrived and has missed probably some of the finest opening 15 minutes of copy and memes. Ignore what the build said, that you've missed nothing of worth, of value. This is a great record. We're detracting from this is a good tune. Jesus, Squiff, if you'd been here like I thought you were going to, none of this would have happened. Fun Socks, don't listen to Lee either. Lee doesn't know what he's talking about. I think Lee is drunk. He's a morning drinker. It's not his fault. He's just in rough circumstances. But don't listen to him. Okay, do not let his forked tongue of venom penetrate your mind. Okay, or your ass. Just don't. Honestly, I'm telling you, you're probably going to want to pause this now and go back. I think you can skip back. On the YouTube. And, just really take in the full 15 minutes of just incredible coffee and memes value that has been the beginning of this show. I'm just saying. Dark Places, DJ Rap. Perfectly reasonable outro. Absolutely fine. Just fading it out. All good. No problems there. Just keeping it simple. Getting it done. Just class act. DJ Rap. Good stuff. Okay. News. Why can't fucking bringing up communism now? There's no need for it. Jesus. If you watch... Matic says, if you watch Love Island, it means that you had ass for breakfast. Yeah, seems reasonable. Okay, anyway, billionaire sex offender's phone book contained email addresses and 21 phone numbers for Bill Clinton. Wow, okay, that's a hell of a way to start the news, isn't it? Let's get him up. This is Jeffrey Epstein. I don't know if he is related to Joel Epstein, the mega church preacher chap. That is, am I right with that? It is Joel Epstein, isn't it? Joel Epstein. Yeah, he's a wacky dude. No, that's not him. Okay, Joe Epstein? Who is the... No. Okay. Guys, help me out, please. Who is the mega church preacher chappie? Is it something... God, anyway, look, this is concerned. Anyway, what? You got 21 phone numbers for Bill Clinton. How many burner phones has Bill Clinton got? Is he selling weed or something? What's the situation there? Bill, brother, you freaking pervert. Why you got so many burner phones? What's the deal? Maybe he's just when he gets angry with Hillary, he slings his phone in the river or whatever. Just like, oh God, goddamn, it's her again. Slings, that's a terrible Bill Clinton impression. Slings his phone in the river. Understandably, Christ, if you've got fucking Hillary blowing up your phone, nightmare. Anyway, so he obviously goes through them like bloody sweets. What? Okay, now that Prince Andrew has found himself ensnared in a sleazy sex slave story of wealthy degenerate Jeffrey Epstein, Bill Clinton can't be too far behind. Prince Andrew? What is going on here? I've not heard of this. Prince, oh dear. Oh, this is in 2015. Prince Andrew and Alan Dershowitz are mentioned in suit alleging sex with minor. I don't know about this. Anyway, this is... Oh, what? Hold on. Why is this suddenly... This is from 2015 as well. Why was this on the front page of the Smoking Gun today? What is going on? Right, forget this. We're moving on. Man who climbed the Shard says he wasn't scared during the experience. What are you climbing the Shard for, buddy? What's going on? Why are you up there? You got your kit off, I see. Are you doing it for lols? Are you doing it for social media likes? Are you doing it to increase your engagement? Claire Reid of the Lad Bible reports, the man who climbed the Shard in London earlier today says he wasn't scared when he pulled off the terrifying stunt. 19-year-old George King, who describes himself as a stuntman and urban climber, okay, I hate him, shared a video of himself scaling the building to his Instagram account, okay, he is doing it for engagement, where he wrote that he wanted to climb it since he was 13. Earlier today, shocked onlookers he's not with Fathers for Justice, is he? Wouldn't surprise me. Earlier today, shocked onlookers watched George pulling himself up the 310-metre tall building in the capital with no ropes, harnesses or safety equipment. What's he holding on to? Speaking to the Lad Bible, George said, I didn't feel scared in the lake. An hour before, I've seen there's not lake. But as soon as I was walking towards the Shard, that lake, I thought it was going to be all in my fear and not subsiding. Now it's just pure focus, are we? Purest form of focus you can probably have, like, in the fucking floor state in that lake, you know. When you just, like, climbing an enormous Shard, it's like it's climbing a huge boner and that, like, all the way to the helm. And then you're firing off into the ether like a big clump of fucking jizz into space, man. Revealing what inspired him to tackle the Shard, he said, I see it as an expression of my passion and a statement against conformity. All right, mate. I'm trying to encourage people to be passionate, to be unique and follow their dreams. You're going to get someone killed, pal. You are going to get some kid who's going to be like, brilliant, I'm going to climb the gherkin. You're going to get 20 feet up, fall off, hit the head, die. It'll be your fault, George. Climby George, the urban climber. I'm the urban climber, baby. In preparation for the climb, George said he moved to London, okay, for 8 months, so he could be near the Shard to carry out intelligence to get to know the building in and out. Why was he not busted by the cops? Surely that's the sort of thing they should be watching out for. He could be a terrorist. He could be, he could be climbing to the top of that with the intentions of breaking in there and eating someone's ass. Could happen. It was a mix between intense physical training and actually going to the Shard and gathering intelligence. He said, learning about security, the sensors, the cameras, measuring things with my arms, going up the Shard, taking photos, just gathering as much information as I could. That took months. It was really interesting climbing up the Shard. It's like a vertical city. I saw the offices, but as soon as I got just before the viewing deck, there was someone who hadn't seen me coming, and when he saw me, he was just shocked. He was like, what the frick? And then whipped out his phone. I gave him a nod and then just carried on. Classic. Not everyone is as happy about his hobby as George. Understandably, his folks have their reservations. My mum and dad don't encourage it, but they support it in a healthy way, he added, by asking me politely to stop, I guess. They know it's going to happen. They know I'm going to do this sort of stuff. There's no point in trying to stop me. God, definitely is not coming around mine for Lent. In total, it took around 45 minutes to get to the top, where police were keen to have a word with George. Yep. Arrest him, sling him in the clink. 20 years. Posting on Twitter, the Metropolitan Police said, police were called at 05:15 hours on Monday, the 8th of July, following reports of a free climber on the Shard. Emergency services attended, and the man went inside the building where he was spoken to by officers. He was not arrested. Okay. Of course, it goes without saying, please do not give this a go yourself. Thanks for the advice, Claire Reid. I'd considered it, but now you say not to. I'll reconsider. I'm impressed that he wasn't arrested. I mean, well, what is the crime? Is it trespass? I mean, it's not criminal law. It's civil law. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. I don't have all the answers. I think I blew my load on that whole Love Island idea, and I guess the rest of the show is just going to be downhill from here. So maybe you want to go and listen to Rinse FM or something. Maybe they're playing some SoundCloud rap. Maybe it's just an endless 808 kick drum with auto-tune vocal singing about Tide Pods. Maybe it is. I don't know. Maybe it's Stormzy reciting haikus for 37 hours in a row. I don't know. Never listened to it, but maybe you want to go and listen to that, because honestly, from now for the next 35 minutes of the show, it is going to be garbage. So honestly, apart from the music will be fine. So there will be brief interludes, roughly 4 minutes or so of perfectly reasonable listenable content. But other than that, I'm telling you guys, it is downhill from here. Woman suffers heart attack at Europe's biggest sex festival. No, we do not want to be part of your sex festival. Rebecca Shepherd reports a woman said to be taking part in Europe's biggest sex festival in Worcestershire is believed to have suffered a heart attack. According to the Mail Online, the 52-year-old had to be rushed to hospital after she started gasping for breath at the Swingfields Festival. Well, I mean, the puns come thick and heavy with that, don't they? The 3-day event is being held at a field near Malvern in Worcestershire, UK, and promises to deliver a fun and entertaining event for all. It's worryingly vague. But it seems not everything went as promised, because paramedics had to remove the anonymous woman from the festival on Friday evening. An insider told The Sun, the swinger had a heart attack when the medics were on site. She was given emergency treatment. It gave the 700 swingers present a bit of a shock. But it didn't take too long for the fun and games to resume. She's now had a stent fitted in one of her blocked arteries and is making a recovery. There have been a few jokes going around about her overdoing it in the frenzy of camp activities. Is that camp in the sort of sense, or in the again, like I say, the puns come thick and heavy. Yesterday, the woman is said to be recovering on a cardiac ward, and she's expected to return to the festival for the last day to really just get her money's worth. That Bible has contacted the festival organisers for comment. A statement from the ambulance service said, West Midlands Ambulance Service can confirm that it was called to a field in Shuttlefast Lane, Malvern. An ambulance, a paramedic officer, and a Midlands Air Ambulance from Strensham attended. The ambulance crowd found a woman in a serious condition who quickly deteriorated as they arrived on scene. They worked quickly as a team to administer advanced life support to the woman, who was in cardiac arrest, before she was taken to hospital by land ambulance on blue lights to Worcestershire Royal Hospital for further emergency treatment. The site's location is a closely guarded secret, and ticket holders paid £170 for a couple of tickets. And we're only told 48 hours before the festival got underway. Drone footage from Friday revealed preparations were underway at the site. It was clear to see that some kind of red double-decker party bus and a gazebo covering several double beds in place. There were hammocks dotted around, as well as 4-poster beds and marquees. A post on the festival website said, this 3-day event will be working alongside all lifestyle groups, including LGBT communities, to ensure we deliver a fun and entertaining event for all. There will be a full entertainment program to include old favourites from previous years. They're not like old favourites in a sort of sexual term. What's that? Just like missionary sex? It's an old favourite, isn't it? Just a hand job. The simple hand job. An old favourite. You know, we're not getting into modern day pursuits of pegging, figging, and eating ass. Just simple, old-fashioned favourites, like a good, vigorous hand job. You know, just from a forgotten time. Oh, misty-eyed memories of, when a simple, vigorous hand job was enough. Wish we could go back. There've also been demand. We have demanded the return by guests, as well as a vibrant and eclectic mix of live music and experienced DJs and comedy. I could do both of those. Comedy in the loosest sense of the term, but I can DJ. I definitely can do. We have luxury showers and toilets available, and for those self-catering this year, we also have washing up facilities. Please do not use the sinks to wash your cocks. Okay, fair enough. No matter how grubby and stinky they get. Cool, man. Local resident, Sylvia Hartley, I'm sure she's going to... she says she's got no problem with the fest coming to her town. The 40-year-old said, I'm not bothered by what they do inside the festival as long as they don't leave it. But I suppose... What? Oh, as long as they don't leave the festival. But I suppose, why would they? The festival was here last year and no one seemed to have any problems. It's just people having sex in the open air like we did in the 70s. There are far more unhealthy pursuits people can do. If I wasn't in a committed relationship, I'd be tempted to go along myself. Oh, you old Sylvia Hartley. You old sauce pot. God bless you. God bless you. Right, here's a track by Tenchu. It's called Lenny Carlson. A lovely name for a drum and bass record. Synthwave vibe. Joel Olsen. That's the guy, the mega church guy.
Fire.
Don't believe Robin. A, he's not really a communist, and B, he immediately re-entered the Discord under an assumed name. Joe is also back in, but I think I'll ban him this afternoon just for fun. Big Paddy Duffield on Facebook. Good to have you, brother.
Fire. Fire.
Got another 10 seconds of this. Come on, Tenshu. Come on, Lenny Carlson. I believe in you. Oh, yes. Oh, that really is the ticket. Oh, good stuff. Oh, no, Giganti, for God's sake. Just please calm your freaking horses. Guys, UK breweries collaborate to make 7.2% cannabis IPA. Yep, damn right. Jake Massey reports, if you like cannabis and IPA, then good news. You can now enjoy both and have a spare hand. Specialty cannabis craft beer brewery, Green Times Brewing, has partnered with Leeds-based Northern Monk to bring us a 7.2% IPA containing cannabis oil. And just the thought of it makes me want to fall asleep. Yeah, it's pretty boring. The aptly named Green Heathen contains 10 milligrams of the legal and highly popular supplement CBD, also known as snake oil. It launches today, Friday 5th of July, across the UK, and is described as having a soft, resinous tropical flavours. A soft, resinous tropical flavour. No, back there. It's made with a broad spectrum CBD oil too, meaning it's jam-packed with a range of naturally occurring terpenoids, cannabinoids, and flavonoids, which sound absolutely delicious. I'm sure you will agree, my fellow humanoid. Sure do, Jake Massey. I agree with everything you say. Beyond being delicious, the brewer also claims that beer could be good for you. Probably isn't, though. Sort of. They say that CBD boosts liver functions. Well, do you think that would balance out the negative effect of the alcohol on your liver? The 7.2% of the alcohol. You think the magic CBD pixie dust, the wonderful world of make-believe, will balance it out? Maybe. Maybe it will. Maybe not. Maybe it's just booze, isn't it? Maybe it's just a cunning marketing ploy to suck in people that vape and have beards and drink IPAs and go on about CBD oil. Anyway, all my favourite things. Beyond being, yeah. They say CBD boosts liver function. They say it cures AIDS. Literally, some fucking lunatics on... I saw that on somewhere on YouTube. Where was it? Can't remember off the top of my head. Some absolute loon saying that CBD cures AIDS. It's like... Christ. Anyway, they say CBD boosts your liver function, which enables you to process alcohol more effectively and subsequently come away from your session with less of a hangover. Right, is that how it works, is it? CBD is also known to have anti-inflammatory effects, which could aid your recovery too, except, of course, that alcohol is a massive inflammatory. So, what are we doing here, guys? Green Times Brewing and CBD Ultra MD, Carl Booney, describes cannabis-infused beer as the perfect partnership. I bet he fucking does. Right, yeah. Man who invented Thing says it's great. Okay. He said, we are honoured to be collaborating with Northern Monk on the second cannabis beer in our series. For more than 10,000 years, both beer and cannabis have been used to enhance both health and mood. Beer often used to enhance health, yes, okay. And so a cannabis-infused beer really is a perfect partnership. He said, honking on his comedy-oversized vape, and then before toddling off on his micro-scooter. Northern Monk is also a well-respected brewery with global reach, and we really like their ethos of collaborating with other businesses to help strengthen the North for positive change. We're very proud of Green Heathen, and based on this, they really fucking love this shit, don't they? They're not just like, hey, we did a bit of fun beer, we put CBD in the beer. What will we do next? Anyway, drink it at 7.2%, you'll have a riot. We are so proud of not only our beer, but also of ourselves. We really have been giving ourselves a massive pat on the back here, because as everybody knows, CBD is a panacea that will not only cure any ailment, but also solve world hunger, conflict in the Middle East, and really is going to bloody well sort out that whole Israel-Palestine situation. They just need to all get on the CBD, and within 2 weeks, it'll all be sorted. Just if only someone could go over there with a bloody tanker full of CBD and just douse them all in it. Anyway, and we're just so proud of ourselves that we came up with the incredible, world-changing idea of putting some CBD oil in an IPA to perfectly combine two parts of the same market. We're very proud of Green Heathen, and based on the success of High Flyer, we expect this beer to fly off the shelves. Founder of Northern Monk, Russell Bizet, also seemed pretty delighted with the groundbreaking brew. He said, "We always aim to be progressive in our approach to brewing, and we believe that CBD has real, tangible health benefits." Yeah, he's not going to go... he's not really going to go, "Hey, so they approached me with the idea of putting CBD in it, and as far as I can tell, who fucking knows what it does?" But people seem pretty keen on it right now, especially Instagram influencers, and that Joe Rogan is always on about it. So, fuck it, why not put it in a brew? The collaboration with Green Times Brewing gave us the opportunity to brew a groundbreaking beer. Above all, we really enjoy creating twists on our core beers and pushing the boundaries. All right, Jesus, you're not reinventing the wheel. You've made a novelty beer. God's sake, you haven't made a perpetual motion machine. We have really, really managed to push the boundaries of sustainable energy, and we have now found a perpetual motion machine that runs on those pecking birds with the water thing in the back, like Homer Simpson had in that episode where he wears the moo-moo. And we are going to solve the energy crisis, and we're really proud of ourselves. Really? You solved the energy crisis? No, we put some ganja in a beer. Do you want to buy it? 7.2%. Okay, I told you the rest of this show is going downhill. I did warn you, guys. Look, I don't want anyone here under false illusions that they think they're going to get some sort of highbrow, like, oh, they're actually going to get some news sustenance from this. It's not like... I'm not reading stuff out of the week. You know, I'm not reading you the extracts from the Financial Times. Guys, chatting shit about articles on a lab Bible. Yeah? Okay, just, I don't want anyone here under false pretenses. Good. Anyway, Uncle Fatty, the obese monkey, missing after falling off the wagon. Oh, no. Can't take this. Not fat Uncle Fatty. Fat cunt. An obese monkey, it became a cult figure due to his massive size, has been missing for 5 months. Yeah, he's dead, isn't he? Come on, look at the size of that fat bastard. Wow. Jesus. He went to a weight loss camp. Yeah. Oh dear. Well, yeah, he fat. And he... I don't know if I should be fat shaming a monkey, but, you know, whatever, he's a monkey, can't hit me, and he's probably dead anyway. The primate, nicknamed Uncle Fatty, is feared dead after not being seen since February 26th, when environmentalists lost track of him in Bangkok, Thailand. It ballooned to twice the average size of a long-tailed macaque, 33 pounds, after tourists visiting Kun Kala Monument kept on feeding him high-calorie food and drink. Fuck tourists, man. Scumbags. Concerned animal workers sent Uncle Fatty, 20, to a weight loss camp in 2017 to try and get him to shed the pounds. What a waste of time. No offence. I know, like, he's a wild monkey, yeah. Why are you spending resources sending a wild, overweight monkey to a fat camp? And look, apologies if this seems in some way heartless of me. I like the geezer. I'd hang out with him. I'll go to the pub. I'll drink this CBD beer with him. Sure, he seems like a chill dude, yeah? But, I don't know, like, Thai taxpayers' money, probably, or someone has donated... Look, actually, you know, now that I think about it, that is the sort of bollocks I'd donate money towards, you know? Maybe it is. So anyway, they sent him to a weight loss camp in 2017 to try and get him to shed the pounds, but he fell off the wagon when he returned home. He's a monkey. He doesn't understand. He can't try and control a monkey using human ideals. He doesn't understand. He's a wild animal. He thinks if there's food there, I should eat it now because it might not be there tomorrow. I should eat it all. And look at him. He's got corn on the cob. He's got pineapples. I don't know what that is. It's some sort of boxed juice drink. And he's a state. He's got it all over his fat gut. He is a mess. Kind of looks like one of those neckbearders, doesn't he? We Love Monkey Club president, Kavinafat Monkle Teka Chat, okay, said monkey specialists had told him they thought Uncle Fatty was dead. Poor Uncle Fatty. Press F to pay respects. He said, they told me that when monkeys know that they are very weak, they will isolate themselves and won't let any monkeys or anyone see them dying. He might have died of old age because Uncle Fatty had already lived beyond the average age. He's already lived beyond the average age. He is really overweight. Why are you wasting your time sending him to... I don't know who is at this fat camp. Maybe Mr. Motivator. Maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger. I don't know. Wouldn't surprise me if it was either of them. Wouldn't surprise me if it was both. They're there. They're motivating him. They got him on a treadmill. They've got some motivational music going on in the background. You've got there's got a bloody Joe Rogan up talking to CT Fletcher or something on the screens. Like, they got him running. They got him doing burpees. Trying to get him on they've got him on all the CBD. Yeah, CBD cures fat monkeys. I don't know if you knew that, but anyway, it does. It's not actual evidence for it, but it is scientific fact. They're going to continue to look for the monkey and waste more time, who lived longer than the average for his species. Well, maybe all monkeys should be fat then, if they live longer when they're huge, great, giant fat asses. I don't know. He added, our staff always saw him sitting in front of the monument every time they came to feed the pack. But one day, he was gone. We thought that he was just sick and might have gone into a deep forest to heal himself with some CBD oil. He decided to search there the following week, but we still couldn't find him. Yeah, he dead. He a dead fat monkey now. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry for your loss, but he did. Okay? He did. He lived a rich life. He did what he loved, and that was eating and getting fat and sitting about the place. And he had a decent innings. Like, just let fat monkeys lie. Guys, okay, good. Glad we've had this conversation. This is called Miss Foxy. It's by Giganti. It's on Viper. Of High Hopes.
I know what she is. I know what she is. What she is. I know what she is.
Coming up at 11. Oh boy, Parallax with a roll call. Bringing the big uns for an hour. Not Biggins, not Christopher Biggins. Big uns, big chowns.
I know what she is. I know what she is. I know what she is. What she is.
Right, yep, just killed that one, no, straight away. Poof, bam, Gigante. It's called Miss Foxy. It's on Viper. It's out now. Fine. Look, guys, I'm not saying that CBD doesn't have any applications. All I'm saying is that yoga teacher on Instagram that says it cures piles and it can allow you to speak to aliens, it's probably not to be believed. It's all I'm saying, guys. It's all I'm saying. Anyway, talking of aliens, over 120,000 alien hunters are planning to storm Area 51 to discover the truth. Wow. Okay. The X-Files. Over 120,000 people have pledged to meet up and storm Area 51 in the Nevada desert to try and find evidence of alien contact. The audacious plan is set for the 20th of September 2019 at 3 a.m. and is being organised through Facebook. Those taking part will meet at Area 51 Alien Center in Amargosa Valley, Nevada, and then proceed to Area 51, a classified remote part of the U.S. Air Force Edwards Air Force Base. Now, far be it from us to be cynical of such a plan, but the fact that the Facebook group proposing the event is called Shit Posting Because I'm in Shambles gives us some cause of concern. Nevertheless, at the time of writing, 129,000 people have indicated that they'll be taking part in Storm Area 51. They can't stop us all. There's one going round for Berghain as well. Storm the Berghain. They can't stop us all. That's hilarious. And a further 163,000 has just said they're interested. It's a good ratio. Clearly not one to sweat the finer details of such a daring attempt, the group's organisers have outlined the approach thus. If we Naratu run, we can move faster than their bullets. Naratu run. Let's see them aliens. That's the spirit. Naruto running is a meme inspired by an anime character called Naruto. Uzumaki, who has a distinctive running style. Dodging bullets is something that needs to be considered because last time someone tried to speed past the site, he was shot. In January, a man carrying an unidentified cylindrical object was shot by the local sheriff's office, and Nevada National Security Site, NNSS, officers are after attempting to drive into the site. Whether or not the response will be the same and thousands of alien enthusiasts turn up and try to gain access remains to be seen. You'd be kind of gutted if you set up that Facebook event for a laugh, gets way out of hand, and then a whole load of people do turn up and storm the gates and all get shot and killed. That would be shitposting go wrong. Shitposting going wrong. However, given the nature of the group, we're going to chalk this one up to internet trolling on a grand scale rather than any legitimate attempt to gain access to the mysterious Area 51. Okay, they've got a poll here. It says, has the Earth been visited by aliens? Yes, and the proof is in Area 51. Yes. 78% yes on that one, guys. That's a good one. Oh, shit, look what we got here. 5 arrested after someone saw ad for a legal rave on Facebook and told the cops. 5 never find them. Fucking narcs, man. A dance party in a field was shut down after someone saw an advert for it on Facebook and told the police. Police seized sound equipment and arrested 5 men following a tip-off on Saturday evening about the illegal rave in Norfolk. What piece of shit you'd have to be to tip off the police about a rave. What an absolute piece of human dog dirt. When officers arrived, more than 600 people were at the event in Massingham Heath near Grimston, Kings Lynn. You're in Partridge country there, aren't you? Additional resources, including specially trained police support units, arrived on Sunday, disrupting the event at 3:45 p.m. 3 men, aged 25, 28 and 31, have been arrested in connection with organising the rave, while 2 other men, aged 20 and 33, were arrested on the scene on suspicion of drug driving. Oopsie. All 5 remain in police custody, where they will be questioned. Chief Constable Nick Davidson said, "A significant policing operation was held today to ensure the event was disrupted and closed down safely, while securing evidence with a view to prosecuting organisers." What a fucking waste of time. Jesus Christ, really? That's how you're spending police resources, is it? Knife crime epidemic, and you're shutting down and arresting raves. Arresting rave organisers. Pathetic. The actions taken today fall in line with our robust approach to tackling such events. You pieces of shit. Raves, not uncommon at this time of year, can be very disruptive to local residents and landowners, while the presence of hundreds of people and vehicles can have a detrimental impact on the environment. Righto. Jesus Christ. A lot of rave promoters actually clear up after themselves, because then, you know, they don't get a bad rap and do it again. Oh, well, that's made me annoyed. But, you know, shame to leave things on down up. Look, guys, Jesus, yeah, it's Tuesday. Not quite a hump day, but we will be tomorrow, okay? So don't worry. And coming up in 2 minutes is Parallax with Roll Call. So if you're listening on Facey B or YouTube or Twatch, please head over to threshold.fm basically right now, okay, to listen to an hour of absolute frickin' shoe throwers from our boy Parallax. He's a good boy. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. Well, maybe I think he just deserves a lot more respect than it's legitimately possible to give someone on a online radio station. But I don't know. Guys, thank you very much to everyone that's on the VIP list, everyone that's supporting Threshold financially through Patreon, through the YouTube Super Chat, through PayPal donations. You're fine, fantastic, wonderful beasts, and I love you dearly. It's Greg Cornford, Oliver Hooper, Tom Ryan, Reece Mosson, Squidgy Beats, Parsons, Pauly Hutton, Ciarán R, Michael Kedzierski, Matthew Tomkins, Dave Long, Joel Potter, Colm Murphy, Sam Howard, Tony J, Richard Patterson, Tom Camm, Stephen Harris, Matthieu Boulard, Jeroen Van Thunderbutt, Mike Pye, Lily, Unsub, Richard Franks, Thomas Hall, Chode Ryder, Andrew Heichelbech, John Finison, BDR Crew, Peter Blatchford, Austin Grief Cooper, Gennady Lightfield, James Parry, Hendo Bartendo, Lady Scriffington, Ian the Menace Underwood, Dan fucking Morris, Guy With No STDs, Ames MC, Josh Williams, Rob Humphrey, Shibby T, Coco Shiva, Dan from Taran Wilmore, Mr. Pope, Dark Progressive, Side Chance, Superior Drum Bass, Nicolas Lorcy, Kris Breaks, The Bill, Karissa Barthelson, Onion Bass, Lee Fuller, Daniel Jeremy Flaxis, Matt Wright, Grant Sullivan. Taking those names out has really fucked me over. Tom Robinson, Dab, Smasher, Connor Smythe, Kevin Kaiser, Chris Shaw, Mr. Happy, the German Trance Overlord of D&B, Ranking Mates Up, Ripping Vocal, Side Trance Under the Alias, Cosmic Wolf, Give Me Cool, Torn and Made, Paul Badana, Meatloaf, Nick Brock, Mustang Freddy, Sean Simpson, Robin Card, Sam House, Hugh Dan, Sarah Hunt, The Hitch Muffs, L Tech, Will A, Ben Vogo, Den Tweed, Lipe Salazar, Big Wodge, My Hill, Mighty Danny, Nick Fleming, Carl Lewis, Gordon and Liz, Kyle Williams, Tom Skipper, Unfortunately It's George DC, Anthony Sharp, and Claudio Loveschmidt. Thank you, you fine beasts, for supporting. You are helping me to do this every day. I could not do it without you. If you want to support the show, just head on over to threshold.fm and go to donate, and all the information you could possibly need is there. There's lots of fun bonuses and exciting things that you get for supporting the show, and you will basically get my undying love, and you maybe one day will even get the respect of your friends and family. You never know. You never know. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. I will be back at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. Until then, remember that I love you, and I will see you then. God bless you.